personification. Personification is the giving of human attributes to inanimate objects or abstractions. Now let's break down the definition. We said personification is the giving of human attributes. So we underline human attributes. Number one, what are human attributes? Human attributes are things that we know for human beings, right? Things that we know for human beings. What do we know for human beings? For example, we talk, we smile. I am sitting right now. I am eating, I am walking, I am talking, I am laughing, I am crying. Those are the attributes of human beings, things that we know that human beings do. We cry, we laugh, we smile, etc. And we said personification is the giving of human attributes to inanimate objects. So what are inanimate objects? Inanimate objects are objects, or they are things that are not human beings, right? So for example, we have stone, we have the phone I'm using to recording, right? I have my cap, right? I have my cufflinks, right? I have what again? I have my shirt, I have my shoes, I have the fan. Those are inanimate objects, right? The plants, the animals, they are animals are, a little bit controversial, but let's call them inanimate objects, right? Things that are not human beings. So we have these trees, we have stone, we have the rock, we have etc. Right? So those are inanimate objects. Now we said personification is the giving of human attributes to inanimate objects. That means that what the things that human beings do, we give it to stone. So we say that the stone is looking at me, personification. The stone is smiling at me. What's smiling? An attribute of human being. The sun is smiling at me, personification. Or we say the cap, my cap is what? Is sitting on my head. What is that? We are given the attribute of human, which is to sit, to cap, which is what? Inanimate. An object that is not animate, that is inanimate object. So that is what? Personification. The trees are jubilating in the wind. Personification. Right? I was looking at the bird, and the bird was looking at me. Personification. The bird was looking at me. What have I done? They have given the things that human beings, an attribute of human being, are given it to what? To the bird. Right? The bird is looking at me. Personification. Another example. The destiny knocked on my door. So let's look at another part of what personification means, right? So if I say I am the wall is pushing hard. The wall is pushing hard. The wall is pushing hard. That's what personification. In the exam hall, if you know what you're writing, right? You know those that know how to write, like those that have read properly, they'll be writing. But if you did not read, what will you be doing? You'll be eating your peg. Okay. Now, what is personification there? As I said, my in the exam hall, my pen was dancing, right? Because he knows what he's writing. The pen is dancing. Oh, I can see his pen dancing. I asked him to teach me. He did not teach me. That guy, his shakara is too much. That girl, his shakara is too much. That is what personification, right? Because the pen cannot dance. It is not human beings that dance. That's personification. So personification is the giving of human attributes to inanimate objects or abstractions. So there's what we call abstractions. These are what? Things that are real, but we cannot touch them. They can't be touched. For example, we have honesty. You can't touch honesty, right? So if I say honesty, one day I saw honesty and he smiled at me. That is what? Personification. Poverty knocked on my door, but I was not at home. Poverty knocked on my door. I was not at home. But the following day, wealth came knocking. I opened the door, I locked him inside, and he became my tenant. That is what? Personification. So that's personification. Try and create more examples in the comment section. I'll let you know if you got it right. Remember the rule. Try, sit down and try, look at the things around you and try to personify them, give them life. Maybe you have a fan. Oh, the fan is running. Okay. Maybe maybe you have a jug. The jug is sitting on the table. The jug is in love with this particular cup. That is what personification. Let's move to the next figure of speech.